All right, so let's talk about Leads Portal. If you're unfamiliar with Leads Portal, I'm going to walk you through what it is, and how to set it up. So again, our sales teams that utilize the Leads Portal have found some great success using this in securely transferring data from your campaigns over to your partners' databases. So the Leads Portal, the reason why we set it up is we try to integrate with as many databases as possible. However, we know that there's just a ton out there. There's a ton of different softwares. And so the best way to do this was to create a Leads Portal. So with the Leads Portal, there's no integration required. You can continuously deliver leads throughout the campaign or send them all at once based on how it's configured. You can send the data securely. And you can set the frequency of when these leads are set, and the frequency is based on your partner's preferences. You can deliver leads directly to partners' inboxes via email, and only send leads during appropriate times of the day. So if you set hourly lead sends, people aren't getting it at midnight. So what does the partner see when the Leads Portal is set up? They're going to receive an email that notifies them that they have some leads to download. So if you can see on that little screenshot there, hopefully it's not too small on your screens, but it's going to say Easter egg hunt and win a dozen roses. The little number by it lets them know how many leads are available to download. So Easter egg hunt has 2 and win a dozen roses has 2. Of course, your campaigns, you're going to be sending over larger numbers than that, but that's our example there. But they'll receive an email notification that the new leads are available. The email includes secure single-use link to download new or all leads. Partners may request a new secure link on demand. So if that link does expire, it gets clicked and there's no action taken, then they can request a new link. And the email comes from the address in your account settings. So if there's no address set, it will come from an audience email address. So that's something that you might want to double check if you're looking to set this up. You can change the email, the overall email in your account. Now, that's different than the email that you log in with. This is the account, or this is the email that is set up for the account. So if you have the permissions to update your account, double check that email that it's coming from something that is branded from your brand. And it will send via that email address. If there is nothing, it will, I believe, come from a no reply at audience.io. So what does the notification schedule look like? It looks like email frequency can be up to 4 times per hour, or as little as once per year. So if you have a very long ongoing contest, you can send it once per year, and anywhere in between. Emails will only be delivered when new leads are available, and emails can be scheduled to be paused in the evening or at night, then resume in the morning. So similar to what we just discussed there. This is what the portal looks like. Again, if you can see that screenshot on your screen there, the partners may download the new leads or all leads up to that point. If your partners are involved in multiple campaigns, all the campaigns that they have leads for will be listed, but that will only be their campaigns. They won't obviously receive leads for other campaigns that they're not partnered on. The status of the campaign will be visible to the lead or to the partner, along with the number of leads available. So that's super helpful. All right, so let's dive into the setup. It looks like we do have a question before we dive in. There is no additional cost to the Leads Portal. That is available to you for you today, and I'm going to show you how to set that up. So thank you for that question. That's a great question. All right, let me jump into our dashboard here, and you'll see I'm in the setup page of a sweepstakes, and on my sweepstakes I have an opt-in field. Let's go ahead and add a new opt-in field just to take you from the very top here. So I'm going to add the list opt-in field, And you'll see a drop down that says send data to, and there's newsletter list or partners. If I select partners, then that is going to bring me into the setup page for the leads portal. I don't have any partners here, so I'm going to go ahead and add one. I'll go ahead and throw in my email address and click that, and then it opens up the type of data that I should send over to the partner. So this is really nice because there might be some personal identifiable information that I don't want to send, but of course I think email would be necessary. If they register for tips and tricks, I could send whether or not they did, but let's do email, first name, last name, work phone, and company. So in that leads portal, those 4 bits of information or those 4 bits of data is what is going to be available to me to send over to my partners. So you can see it's just a bunch of different check boxes here, and these are all the different fields added to this campaign. So here we go. We can set the notification interval. So let's do once per hour, but you can see you have days, weeks, and months. Again, just a reminder, if there are no leads within that time frame, it won't send a blank email. It'll only send when leads are available. And then you have your do not disturb settings. This is based on the time zone of the account. So after 9 p.m., if the contest is a week long and people are entering at midnight, it's not going to send an email from 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. And that is determined by you. But as far as setup goes, that's pretty much it. Very, very simple there. So let's jump back to the presentation. Now that you've seen it, you can get an idea of what that looks like here. Again, this is what your partner will see when they click the leads portal link. There's a button to download the new leads. We'll give the status of the contest, and they can either download the new leads. Oops. There we go. Download the new leads or download all leads is the button off to the right-hand side there. So a very great, useful resource for your sponsors. Again, we have some good questions here, but feel free to ask any other questions. Again, this was a quick one. I was hoping to give you a little bit more of a sneak peek on what we have coming up, but that's just a teaser to join and stay tuned for some announcements coming your way. I just want to throw this up here that we're trusted by over 4,000 companies worldwide with all-in-one platform to grow and own your audience. And in regard to the topic for today's conversation, your partners or sponsors' audiences as well. So keep that in mind. We're here to help you maximize your audience and also maximize revenue there.